Hi guys, this is Nanusimab and you are watching GetWays solution. In today's video, I'll solve a LeetCode question again. So without any further delay, let's get started. Question goes like this: daily temperature. Given an array of integer temperature, represent the daily temperature. Return an array answer such that answer of I is the number of days you have to wait after ith day to get warmer temperature. So if there is no future day for which this is possible, then answer of I is 0 instead. So here we have given temperature. So like if you see here, we have temperature 73, 74, 75, 71, 69, 72, 76, and 73. So in order to get warmer temperature, we have to wait 1 day in case one, because just next day is the higher temperature. And in order to get warmer temperature next, then again we have to wait just 1 day, because next day we have warmer temperature. In case of 75, we have to wait for 4 more days. If you see, we have next 71, then 69, then 72. On fourth day we have 76. Similarly, for 71 we have to wait for 2 days, and for 69 we have to wait for 1 day, and for 72 we have to wait for 1 day, and for 76 there is no hotter temperature after 76. If you see that after 76 we didn't have 77 or 78 like that, so all the temperatures are lower than 76. So we have to wait 0 days, because we are not going to get any days which is uh, get a warmer temperature. We are not going to get any warmer temperature after 76. Same for 73. So we'll try to solve this. So I will first see this in diagram. I will copy paste here. Okay, these are temperatures. I'll try to change the colors. Okay, so these are temperatures, and in order first way is the brute force way. We will go to the first day, and we will do run another pointer and check out that do we have any warmer temperature in next day, or warmer temperature on next day like that. Using two for loop we can solve that like this. One pointer will place at 73, and we will check that do we have warmer temperature on next day. Yes, so update the answer to 1, and break. And then again check for 74, do we have warmer temperature? Yes, we have. Then check for 75, do we have warmer temperature? 71 is not warmer. Then go ahead, then go ahead, then go ahead. We found 76. So we have, after 4 days we have this temperature. So I will code it quickly, and then we will see the optimized solution. So I'll open the editor. So I have changed the name to temp, because temperature is a big name. So first I will take the n for my convenience, temp dot length, and I will create one answer array of length n, and then I will iterate through the temperature, and instead of saying it as I will say current day, and which will be equal to 0. We will start from the 0th index, and current day less than n, and current day plus plus. So this is how we'll go to the each day. And now time for the next pointer. So we'll run another loop for int, let's say next day, and next day will start from current day plus 1, and next day also will be less than, we will go till last only, so it will also be less than n, and next day plus plus. This is the brute force way, straightforward. Like what is the question, that thing we are doing. We are not putting our like mind on this. So this solution should come to your mind as soon as you see the question. This solution should come to your mind. It's really straightforward. So here we have current day and next day, and now what we'll do, we'll check if temperature of current day is lesser than the temperature of next day. Temperature of next day. So if this is the case, in that case we are going to get the next day index, which is in this case is 1, and if you see this case it is 1, and the current date is 0. So we are going to get the index in the answer array. So we have answer of current day. Current day is 0. On 0th index we will get the difference of next day, where we have temperature higher than the current day. Hopefully you are getting it. And answer of current day will be next day minus current day. And after finding the answer, what we have to do we have to loop more? No, we will break, and voila, we got the answer, and we'll return the answer. This is the most straightforward way. You should do it by yourself, and you should do it quickly as soon as interviewer asks you. So if I see all the test cases got passed here, but I know time limit exceed will happen, because if you see that temperature dot length is of 10 to the power of 5, so here I will try to submit it. Okay, let's submit it. Mhm. It should show us the time limit exceed, then only we'll go and see the optimized solution. Okay, 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 come, yeah. So out of 48 test case, we passed 47, and there was one big temperature array on which we didn't pass. So we have to write optimized solution. If you see that the time complexity of this particular solution, in worst case, it can be O of n square. So if someone wants us to optimize, then what solution we can think of? We can think of the best. We have one array, and at least we have to iterate through all element in order to update the answer array. So whatever we optimize, at least it will be O of n, at least. Like if we try to optimize, it can be n log n, or it will be O of n. So we have to think of that. So if we go through the question, given an array integer temperature representing daily temperature, return an answer such that answer of I is number of days you have to wait. So if you see any question like that, like in which we have to keep track of some max value, some mean value, so immediately you should think of monotonic stack. Monotonic stack, and it's an ideal question of monotonic stack. So this question is for you to recognize pattern. Like this is how a monotonic stack question look like. So how we'll do these questions, let's see in using stack, let's see in whiteboard, and how I got this solution. So this is the way in we solve the question. This is the pattern for monotonic stack. Once you solve one two question, then you will be like through with it, and you will understand. So let's visualize this, and once you will go through the all the visualization what I'm doing here, you will understand. Just bear another 2 to 3 minutes with me, and you will understand everything. Okay, so let's see. So in output, initially how output will look like. We have 0, we'll have 0, and we'll have 0, and we'll have 0. Total we have 7 elements, so it is 4, 5, 6, and total 7, 0 initially. So when we initialize output array, it will be like this. And what we'll do here, we will go and we'll create an empty stack. In empty stack right now it is empty. So we will check if stack is empty, then we will push the first index. So first let's write the index. So we'll have index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as soon as we came here and stack, and we see that stack is not empty. Stack is empty. So in case of empty stack, we will push the current index. Without this current index, we can say that it is a current day. So we'll push the current day without anything. Like if it is empty, just push it. Don't do anything. And if it is empty, which means that we didn't have any greater element on right of it, and we have to ideally we have to update in answer as 0. But if we didn't do anything, in Java it is already initialized as 0. When we initialize an array of index n length, then all we get an array of size n where all element is initialized with 0. So we didn't have to do anything. We just have to push the current element if stack is empty. So now if stack is, now in this case, if stack is not empty, then we will check, put a condition, and that condition will be like try to pop the stack until we get, until stack is empty. Either stack is empty, or we get an element which is greater than we get a temperature which is greater than the current temperature. Do we have any temperature like that? Do we have any temperature like that in right? No, we don't have. So first what we'll do, we'll pop the stack. We pop the stack, and do we have to update it to 0? No, because it's already updated, so it's extra work. We are not going to do it. So first, the 7th index is the smaller one. So if it is greater, then we should not have done anything here. But it is smaller, so we will pop it. And as soon as we pop it, we will push the current index. As soon as we pop it, and after popping it, we'll push the current index. Current index is 6. And right now it got empty, so we didn't have any option. So we have put 6, push a 6. So I will write condition also, like how it will be, like pseudocode, while t of, if it is current index, t of current day is greater or equal to. So we need to check a warmer day, not like similar day, or we need to check strictly which is increasing. We need to check all, we need to check closest possible temperature which is higher than 76, which should not be equal to 76 or lesser than 76. So that is the condition. So we have to write equal to condition also, otherwise our some of our test case will fail. Okay, so with this in mind, we will take stack peak temperature of stack dot peak. If this is the case, then we will do what, we will just pop, and we will not do anything. And here we have done that pop, and we have inserted like after popping, if stack becomes empty somehow, we will push to the stack dot push. And what we will push the current index or current day, whatever you want to say. I'll say current day, current d as current day. So here 76, in 77 stack was empty, so we pushed it and we have not done anything. We pushed 6, and at 72 we'll check, is 72 greater than stack dot pick? No, it is not. So this pop will not happen. So what will happen? We will push index 5. We'll push index 5, and before pushing it, we have to update the answer that yes, we have to update the answer. Yes, we found one day which is having higher temperature. So how we'll update? So before looking into that, we will first write a condition. If our stack is not empty, suppose this condition is not satisfied, this condition is not satisfied, and our stack was not empty, and earlier in our stack the element was, what was the element at top? Element at top was 6, index at top was 6. So now what we will do, let's go fatafat. So what we will do, we'll check that index at 6. What is that index at 6? 76. Is 76 is 76 greater than is 76 lesser than 72? No. So if it is not, then we will check the condition. If stack is empty, if stack is not empty, if stack is not empty, not, I have put here not empty. So if stack is not empty, in that case what we're gonna do, we're gonna update our answer. And what will be the answer? Answer of our current day. So our current day is at index 5. So answer of our current day will be what? We will take the peak, which is 6 minus current day. So it will be peak minus current day. Hopefully you got it. Boy, my this is so thin. It need to be thick so that it is visible. I will change the settings after this video. So bear with me. Once I will write code, everything will be more clearer. So after updating the answer, so now here we have updated the answer to 1, and after updating answer we will push. Okay, so this will be the process. So we'll push 5 now. And why we have pushed, why didn't we pop? Because it's, if you see, we are monotonically, if we generally we see from top to bottom, so we are monotonically increasing. If we once the complete stack will form, you see that once you will access from the top, first top will be lesser, and after that greater, and so it's monotonically increasing. So here we have updated 1. Now we'll go to the another index, which is 4. So we'll check, is 69 greater than equal to 72? No, it is not. So again pop will not happen. So again what will happen? We will go and update this. So 69, so here we'll update with the top element minus current element. So which will be 1 again. Okay, hopefully you are following it. It's simple. So we have 1, and we will update, we will push the element also. So we'll push the element, which will be 4. We'll push the index. Now we'll go again and check, is 71 is greater than 69? Is 71 greater than 69? Yeah, it is. So it is indeed. So in that case, we'll go and pop 4. Okay, after popping, this is the while condition. So again we'll check, if we popped it, now again we'll check, it is 71 greater than index 5, which is what? No, it is not. So this condition will fail. So in that case, what we will do, we'll store in push index 3 here, and after that we'll update, before that we'll update our answer. So what will be the answer here? So answer will be 5 minus 3, which is 2, right? So now we are at index 1. So till 75 we have, like till index 2 we have seen. So now we are at index 1. So at index 1 we will check, we have inserted index 3, and now we are at index we are at index 2, sorry. So we are at index 2. So here we will check that is 75 greater than 71? Yes it is. So in that case, what we gonna do, pop. Okay, now we'll check, is 75 greater than index 5? At index 5 we have 72. Yes it is. So again we'll pop. So we'll pop again. Okay, so now again we'll check, is 75 greater than whatever element is at index 6? No, it is not. In this time it is not. So what we will do, we will update the index 2. So what will be the index 2? 6 minus what will be the index? We will update index 1. So index, what is that? We have written less index 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 6, 1, 7. So we'll have total 8 indexes are there. That's what I was thinking. So we will update the index 2, 0, 1, 2. So we will update index 2 to what? So 6 minus 2, 6 minus 2, 6 is the top right now, 6 is the top. So we'll update index 2 with, once I will write code now, you will understand more. So this is 4. So now after writing it, we will push the index. So index is what? 2. Okay. Now we are at index 1. So is index 1 74? Is 74 greater than index 2? Is 74 greater than 75? No, it is not. So in that case, will not pop. And stack is also not empty, so we'll update the answer. And answer will be 2 minus current index. 2 minus current index, which is 1. So it will be 1. Okay. And same goes for index 0 also. We'll ask, is 73 greater than 74? No, it is not. So in that case, again, we'll update the stack. In our stack, we'll have 0. We had 1, now we'll have 0. So answer will be 1 minus 0, which is 1. So we got the answer. So now we'll try to code whatever logic we have built here. So we'll try to code it. Okay, let's jump to code. So this was our brute force approach. In that, I will introduce one stack of integer, and it will be st new stack. And since we were going from the last element, so I will start current day as n minus 1, and current day should be greater than equal to 0, because we want to go till 0th index, and current day minus minus, right? So, and what else we are going to do? First we'll check our condition, like if t of current day. So if temperature of current day, it's tem. So temperature of current day is greater than equal to. So if we get a current day whose temperature is greater than equal to, in that case we will pop, right? So if we get 76, we will pop, because which means that we didn't have any we didn't have any higher temperature on the right. So in that case, we'll pick the element. How we'll know that we didn't have any great any larger temperature or any higher temperature or any warmer temperature on right? Through monotonic stack st dot peak, and if it is the case, we'll pop st dot pop. Suppose we have popped, we popped 1, 2, 3, and like we have popped this 73, and after that stack got empty, and again we go and check temperature dot current is greater, and stack dot peak, we run this stack dot peak, so we'll get null pointer exception because stack was empty. So we have to do one condition check also, that stack is not empty. So that's it, and so here stack is not empty, so we will pop. In other case, in all other cases, suppose we have this condition, we reach this condition, or stack got empty, or any other condition, we will push stack dot push current day, and in stack dot pick we'll get the index. So we have to, with index, in order to access the temperature, we have to get the element. So to get the element, we will call the index. So yeah, so in all other case, and in that case, suppose we have temperature of current day which is lesser than peak temperature. So in that case, yeah, we got the day, so in that case we have to update our answer, right? So if, and when that case will happen, we'll start popping, and our stack, when our stack is not empty, and our this condition is false, means we have current day temperature which is lesser than the peak. So in that case, so if stack dot is empty, if stack is not empty, so in that case we are gonna update our answer of current day equal to stack dot peak minus, and in answer we are storing index, so we don't have to access element, so minus current day. Hopefully everything is crystal clear till here. So yeah, so at the end we will return answer. So I will try to run this. Hopefully everything runs successfully. Yeah, all test case got passed, and I'll submit it, and it got submitted successfully. It's good. it got submitted successfully. Now you might have question like, NJ, we have pushed it. If stack is empty, if stack is not empty, then we have updated the answer. So what if stack is empty? I already told you, if stack is empty, then in that answer we have to place 0. And do we have to do that? Because if we initialize an array, already it has answer as 0. And if you are not satisfied, no, I will update, I will update. So in that case, you will write else condition, and you will update answer of current day equal to 0. So it is just for a logic, like when we see that stack is empty, or when we didn't have any of the any higher temperature on right side, then we are going to set the answer to 0. So if I will try to submit it, this will also work, there's no issue. Yeah, it also got accepted. So hopefully you enjoyed the solution. Thank you guys. Bye bye.